Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to get your own photos into a design in Templett. So maybe you're here because you've purchased a wedding invite template on Etsy, or maybe it's a birthday invite. Whatever the case, if you are looking to get some photos added to a design in Templett, you are in the right place. So what we're going to do here, we have our specific design pulled up, and I'm going to give you a quick little run through of what Templett does in terms of photos. So we have our design. We're going to use the navigation on the right a little bit here. So you have a few options, and as a customer, you're going to have these two on the left. You're going to have pages and you're going to have layers. Pages is going to, of course, show you what pages are involved. Wedding invite has a front and back here, and layers is going to show you everything that's on this page. So we have some of the circle elements, we have some of the photos, we have some of the text, and you can see you have this visibility, so you can kind of see exactly what all of these things are referring to. Now, how Templett adds their photos is in a way that's called a clipping mask. If you've worked in Adobe Suite at all, this should feel a little bit familiar. But essentially what we do is we create shapes that serve as a kind of a frame for those photos. So you'll see as I'm selecting these shapes, those images are actually being selected, and that's because we have cropped this image down to this shape. So, how we can get your own photos added. Start by getting rid of those placeholder images. So you're going to just trash those two images and you're going to be left with your frames. What you'll do next, head over to Elements. I have a bunch in here already, but you can use this blue button to upload your own images. Of course, this would be something from maybe an engagement shoot or a personal photo. But you'll see here I have a few that I'm going to utilize, starting with this first one. So I click it, it adds it to the frame as a layer. Now again, I am going to crop it to one of these two circles, and I want it to be that front and center circle. So to get it cropped, to get it clipped down to a shape of choice, you need to make sure this image rests just above that shape layer. So if I wanted it on the corner circle, I'd drag it down here. If I want it on the center circle, I'm putting it just above that layer. Once you have it there, it's a simple right click, create clipping mask. Now you'll see it's a little off center, a little, zoomed in. So you can use this scale button here, zoom in and out. And you can click and drag on that image to make sure it is placed how you'd like it. Now we're going to do the same exact thing for the next one. I'm going to use this mountain accent since that photo in the lower right corner is kind of cropped a little bit. It's more of an accent photo. I'm going to add this. I'm going to, again, drag it all the way down, and we're cropping this to that corner circle. So we will right-click, create clipping mask, use that scale feature to make sure it is looking how you like. All right, simple enough. What we can do now is head to the back, make sure you are updating all of those photos. This shape is a little bit different, again, kind of a fun and funky template. It's an arch shape instead of a circle. But same exact thing goes. We're going to delete that placeholder. We're going to add in our photo of choice. Thankfully, this is already in the right spot. Right click, create clipping mask, scale, and make sure it fits how you would like it. And that is it. It's pretty simple. So I know it's not as simple as a drag and drop like some of those other tools you might be using, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to figure out. Again, you're adding in those photos, creating a clipping mask, and once you're ready and everything is customized, you can download and print to your liking. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to leave a question or comment below if you need any support, and I would be happy to help.